gave up my job for a higher calling. When all this started, I had agreed with my husband that one of us will have to quit and stay home, and I signed up to quit. And I am the kind of person that I don't want to pursue a job by just barely coping at the minimum. If my coping skills really cannot keep me on top of it, I cannot do it. Can you imagine that the same day I resigned, a company reached out to me with a more better job offer? Hello everyone, welcome to Consistence Place channel. Today I am here to share with you why I quit my nursing job. Nursing to me has been like a calling because I started feeling this urge when I was a little kid. And I did not end up in nursing as a default because I actually turned down other opportunities to become a nurse. Today I can say that I have found purpose and fulfillment in nursing. And I have a question for you. If you could get the dream career you really want, what would that be? I invite you to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time we release a new video. When you do something that is purposeful and that you really love, you experience less stress. And remember that the career you choose or the job you choose will affect your life, your family, your kids, and everything about you, and it is the primary source of stress. Now is the time to explore every aspect, every area of your life to see what you are blessed to do. Proverbs 10:22 says that the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and added no sorrow to it. What is it that when you do, you light up, you feel yourself, you feel happy, you feel fulfilled, you feel like you have accomplished something even without being paid for? I always tell people that life is not all about money, but it's about the experiences and the impacts you make. So do things that you are really passionate about, and that might be the perfect will of God in your life. It is a waste of time if you have a dream and you really don't work towards fulfilling that dream. Never get stuck in what you dread. Know that there are many opportunities out there for you, and you have to overcome the fear and know that I can do it through Christ who gives me strength. I have found my purpose in nursing, in the care and compassion that I offer to my patients, and their response to that has always been the engine that has driven me even beyond my paycheck. So the opportunity to touch and impact a life has always been a blessing for me. This has been the same experience I have been having at my job all through until another company took over our hospital and added our work responsibility, and the work environment became tense, and then we the nurses, we went on strike for weeks, but it didn't change much. But we kept hoping for the better, even though the working conditions were not really what we wanted. So work became more absorbing with lesser time for patient care, more stress, no breaks, and when you are absorbed at work and you get home, you are left with practically very little or nothing for yourself, your family, your spiritual life, or any other thing in your life. And in addition to this, because of the COVID, our school districts decided that children were going to do remote learning instead of going back to on-site school. They turned everything into e-learning. And then this became even more stressful to me because I will give my best at work, and then I'll be left with practically nothing to assist the kids at home to study for their remote learning. So when I tried to handle the two at the same time, I realized that it became more and more stressful at work and at home. And I just realized that it was about time for me to give up one and take the other. In your case, what will you give up? You have your kids, you have your job. What will you give up at that point? And I am the kind of person that I don't want to pursue a job by just barely coping at the minimum. If my coping skills really cannot keep me on top of it, I cannot do it. So initially when all this started, I decided to take a personal non-paying leave for an extended period of time so I could at least assist the kids for a while before going back to work. And when I did this request, my manager declined, saying that there was shortage of staff in the unit and that I am not the only parent in the unit. Other people have children, and of course other people have grown-up children, and other people have their parents in and at their homes helping them out with their kids, and I don't have help in the house. I tried to switch schedules with my co-workers who were really available to accommodate my changes. They were really helpful. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you are watching me now, I really appreciate my co-workers were ready to accommodate my schedule, do the switches so I could work only on weekends and be available free on weekdays. But the more I did that, the more stressful it was, because to pack 12-hour days and work it at once was not an easy thing too. So I ended up at a point where I had to make a decision to resign and take up my new position of stay home mom. As for me, I am a mom of 5, and of course I had to prioritize my children's education, and I gave up my job for a higher calling. When all this started, I had agreed with my husband that one of us will have to quit and stay home, and I signed up to quit so I could stay home and take care of the kids. So if you want a video of me, how I spend the day with my kids on remote learning or e-learning, leave it in a comment section below, guys. So when I gave in my resignation, I told my co-workers, they were like, oh no, Connie, why are you resigning? I mean, I could accommodate. I told one of them that I've had a better position. They're like, wow, congratulations. Where did you have a better position? And I was like, at home with my kids. I am really glad that God gave me this opportunity to be able to quit my job and take care of the kids. And many moms can relate. Can you imagine that the same day I resigned, and as I was driving into my driveway, a company reached out to me with a more better job offer. This was tempting, but at the same time encouraging me to make me know that there are more better opportunities out there. I called my husband and I told him that, can you guess what? Someone is calling me with a more better job offer. And my husband said that, remember, we agreed that someone needs to be available at home with the children, and that is what we agreed, and we have to respect that, guys. I quit the job and not the nursing career. I am still a nurse, and when things settle down and calm down, I am going to reconsider going back to work. I am not saying in this video that you have to quit your job in this situation. Different people handle theirs differently. Some people cut down their hours, which I didn't have that luxury. Some people hired help. Some people brought in their parents to take care of the kids. And you, what significant thing did you do in this season to help out your family or your younger kids in their Zoom learning? Because the challenge is with the youngest kids. When they're already older, they can do it by themselves. But when they are still young, to keep them focused on those Zoom and do their exercises is a whole challenge. During all this period, I have had a wonderful experience with the kids. The time we spend together, in fact, it's not like I'm in their classes with them, but just being home where I can supervise and monitor what is happening is very, very fulfilling to me. Just my presence in the house and my kids knowing that mom is present at home has a very big psychological influence on them and on me too. So now I'm a happy stay-home mom with the kids. I don't regret that I ever quit my job. So how did this COVID season affect you and your family? Did it affect your kids' education? Did it affect your job? Did it affect your family? Tell me how this affected you and leave your comment down below. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. And until then, see you in our next video.